Hello and welcome, kings and queens, cuties and beans, back to Final Fantasy XIV Online, a realm reborn. Yes, I must speak the arrangements I made to acquire the two remaining varieties of Aether Sand. Some days ago, I asked Charlie, an acquaintance of mine, to travel to Gridonia and then gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I've heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I've mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more is likely the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same missions I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Postmontre, the master of the markets in Gridonia. If anyone knows where Ether Sand might be bought, it is he. Oh yeah, I know him. Let's go. Postmontre. I don't know how you say it, but who has brain cells right now? Not me. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase Ether Sand? My dear fellow, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not seen so much as a grain of Ether Sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore from which water aspect of variety of abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the betusked nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Oh well. Okay. You're not there. Hello? What's this? You're able to see me. That's amazing, Kupo. That we should thus meet can surely be no coincidence. And so, to mark this fateful occasion, I shall make you a gift of a magical potion, Fantasia, it's called. And legend holds that it allows you to alter your appearance. May it serve you well, Kupo. Alright. Okay. You've accomplished enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime, lad. Such an achievement shouldn't go unrecognized. And to that end, I'd like you to have this. Consider it a token of my eyes to see. You accrued achievement points and earned you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathas. Let us see. Okay. Behemoth. Steal the mounts first. I can deal with having Christmas armor for a while. We got Behemoth. Look at the Behemoth. Do not presume to provoke the Behemoth to battle. You will die. I love that. Okay. Oh. You are too late, adventurer, and not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Who is it? Who? Where? No, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hoped to find is gone, taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous. However, accordingly, I've decided to share the location of an alternative source of ether sand with you. The wind touch variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. The Band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixali logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Alright. I guess we're going. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport. Is this lazy? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. I know it's not actually, but it is a race. We can't dilly-dally. Dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Now I'm just thinking of Advent Children. Ah! It's not even intentional. Oh. Can't remember my buttons. Mine. Come snatch it before I can grab it. No. Okay. Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. This spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind. Oh, did you just give it to me then? Well, that's sort of... whatever. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations. The wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Doulahounds. What? Why are you playing games? Is it because you don't want to show your face? You ugly or something? I'm just kidding, that's mean. It is the other ether sand. Not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into ether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Why'd you do that if you're going to give it to me? Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus it is my fervent wish that you continue your career, the same courage and zeal that you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Alright. Oh, that was, I guess, pretty easy, but it feels like a cop out. I don't know. Any news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Yeah. You brought both. I should let Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. Yeah. Quest complete. That should do the trick. Ooh, those are cool. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. It was a trifling matter, I assure you. Ren here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allegan's front door. You can't go out without us, Chief. Ooh, with a big wedge. Yeah! Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allegan Empire, is it? The technology makes Garland molds look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads. I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged to the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's, freedom through technology. Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allegan Empire could not save their civilization. And have that damn near doomed us twice. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and if needs be, seal away its secrets. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the courage of the course of history. Courage of history. I can speak. Oh, I thought that was. Was that not Wedge that said that? I did not read. So you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you cannot spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Familiar voice. Are you the little shit? Why, the task you assigned me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the ether sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. That's an entrance. Oh, he cute. Oh, his eyes. Sorry, I'm good. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I am Gratia, one of the students of Baldessian. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Gratia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities. Welcome him as one of our own. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all that's done ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah. Noah? That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of Saint Koinok, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation of our venture if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically. But my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allegan Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Archmagus? Archmagus? I don't fucking know. Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to braid the outer defences of the Crystal Tower. Everyone ready to depart? I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Ugh, I'm forgetting to breathe. Ugh. Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Alec beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Ramrose, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Allegan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large, lopsided gate found to the southeast. Okay. Onward and upward. Let us go. Now! I'm almost through. Oh, you bitch. Now. Go through. The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. Technically, I have. You showed me. Unless, wait, no. Yeah, we went and looked, didn't we? Unless I'm mistaking the little mini cutscene we had of him showing himself to the researchers. Which could very well be. Okay. Oh my god, I only just now noticed the little icons above them of the element. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us, that is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. Damn. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone to risk his life testing one? Quite right. I made the damn things, it's my job to see they work. Why just stick your hand knuckles first? Success. At least it worked. I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. That guy's got fingers crossed. Did not see what happened to the arrow? It's fitting that I'm using a Titan bow right now. The last one is yours, old friend. It seemed only right. We did it! So much for the outer defenses. Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Ren and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Ren here fits that description better than anyone I know. Thank you. And it is not as if we shall be idle in his absence. While Ren and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in the endeavor, historian Gratia. Ugh, do you ever tire of being right, old man? Ren, as it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me to at least provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remain intact. You have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Ren. I got this. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Oh, now we got a queue. Ugh. He's fine. 24-man parties. Labyrinth of the Ancients. One more. There we go. Stand up when it is. So the Velvors. Pretty big spike. Is that a pick on the inside? Oh, I took him at a bar. Okay. Horrible timing. Hey. Ugh. I meant to hit 8 on those, but I didn't. Slightly behind. It's fine. Okay. B middle. Yeah. Place to see over there. Hmm. Sad sarcasm. Mass Effect. I love looking at people's names. Oh, Sadulahan. Thanatos. I cannot take this moment. Oh, so it like switches off. Okay. So when you're see-through, you can attack. I like this so far. Oh, look at all the pretty people. I love this game so much. Meow. Hey. Oh. I feel like we need to play with them. I feel like maybe pulling should have waited till everyone was in position, or at least close. It's fine. It's worth it. I don't think there's one that goes in. Oh. That hurt. Keep running, running, running. Green Marowak. Oh, it's a Behemoth. King Behemoth. It's a beefy boy. Oh! That's up 9 lives. Yeah. That's a good res message. Nope. Please no. Okay. Oh. Behemoth. Well, Behemoth. He's just dying, so I'm not too worried. Yes. Oh. He fallen. Hello, sir. I don't think you're in the group. This one. Oh, fine. I think you're in a different group. A person. Uh. Run away. Haha. Anyway. Oh. They're dead. Sad sarcasm. Oh no. Okay, at least I'm in Gucci. I'm Gucci. Oh! Why me? Just said I was Gucci. Didn't mean you gotta come smack me right in my face. You call that a labyrinth? Nice. Healer. Alright. Goon. Sure. Nice. That actually went pretty well. Oh, there, run. I'm your hoe. Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned of this historic expedition. The scale of this structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Baldessian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun, a characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what if the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that would have been Phlegethon. Not Acheron, Phlegethon. He was a hero of the Allegan Revolution. And you gleaned that from what exactly? His choice of weapon? Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall you say, affinity for the lore of the Allegan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Allegans' extraordinary technology. Chief, you need to see this. Well, there it is. Foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us in this little jaunt, old friend. Had you not been the path through that maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Coinex's Find for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet. That raid actually went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Cinnabon. Alright, so we gotta go back to St. Coinex's Find. So good of you to join us, friend. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you're ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Rembrose will be presiding over the meeting, if you would be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed. Welcome back, Ren. I have just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For your reference, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report and begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. In the course of this, our first foray to the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses, before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Ren's account, the labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, his report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by Allegan technology. In short, our misgivings were all founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. If, as seems increasingly likely, the Tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work, the answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. A task rather easier said than done, if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Then I move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as the exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you? It would be my pleasure. Don't forget about us. It's like you said, Chief. We founded the Ironworks to make sure the technology was used for the right reasons. And that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end. Lads, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You'll do nothing of the sort, Graha. Knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. The little pout. The little pout, I can't. As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Ren. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one of your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit for our subsequent forays as are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allegan Empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the tasks at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner, being adjourned. Alright. So we'll still be able to go right into the next one now, because this was all like a Realm Reborn patches. Hello? Oh no. I'm pretty sure. Such a terrible mess. Yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. I don't trust you. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy the Allegan Empire left behind. I don't trust you. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the Ultima weapon. Hey, more than a match. Nero, is that you? A new toy for me to play with. Oh, it is. Nero Toskyver. I believed the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint me. Ugh. Now. Should've seen that coming. Those were two new people that ran that. Oh, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. The Suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients and every day bring new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it. You will recall how the 8 Sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Circus Tower, the Allegans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It's discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I'm loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand. Perhaps we can be of assistance. And you are. Be at ease, friends, for we share the self-same goal. I am Une, and my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Allegan civilization, sent by the students of Baldessian to assist in your endeavor. Wouldn't Graha know who you are then? Une and Doga. Rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing. But I digress. You claim to be here at the student's behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. I am sure you will not take it amiss if we seem somewhat doubtful. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. You good, Graha? Is it Graha? Tis nothing. It was pain, but it has subsided. Oh? Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the Allegan eye as well? This sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Allegans, yet I inherited it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. Is that all you know? I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Alleg. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. It seems to me we have naught to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet, know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldessian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Une Doga advisory members of NOAA. Without further ado, let us have them examine the circus tower entrance. I promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision. Right. I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. Okay. I shall join you, Ren. With Une and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. He's like, I can't stop you. Well, if it is a Ren, eager to enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you to him. Got it. It's an ornate door. Some old faces to lift the spirit. A couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Une and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Alleg, sent here by our friends of Baldessian to aid in the investigation. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. It's our hope that we can be of some small assistance. If your attire is aught to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Circus Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. The problem is, we can't get it open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a Magitech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 Sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective as a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman, respectant. Elegant royalty by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. But if you're thinking to force it, save your strength, it's no use just as the calluses on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, why should we overexert? Indeed, why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open on its own accord? Already? Me too, Raha. I don't think any of us expected that to happen. 7 hells? What is this? What did you do? What are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Oh no. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see. It's fucking narrow, isn't it? Yeah. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. They're people, snap. Nero. Still alive. Garland, if I didn't know better, I'd say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is, for all intents and purposes, defunct. My association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. So I've been roaming this land Eorzea, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just desert, but I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these 2 odd characters. As you are doubtless already aware, Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Alag's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say that these two are descended from elegant royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. Can you just spit it out already? To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty. Living keys born of elegant ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? It would seem that the time for concealment has passed. Pray, accept our apologies. It was not our intent to deceive. We simply wish to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it please you, let us return to the Eight Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Very well. I'll trust you. 7 hells. Do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland, you know better than to think I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An elegant tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. Can I punch him in the face? Can I do that? Sid, let me do it. Let me punch him. Right in the kisser. Okay. So, that's probably where we'll end that. Thank you to everyone that came and hung out. I really hope you had fun. Leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what you want to see me play next.